Hey guys, and welcome to another Gimp Alchemist tutorial. Now this tutorial is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be the first installment of a new series called Graphic Design. Now in this episode, which will be the first, we're going to do something fairly basic, and it's going to be to get this Dreamtime effect that you can see here, or bright light effect, or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter to me, just this effect. Now this can be used in just about any photo with a field or a distance or anything like that. So I think it's a good place to start off for, with beginners. And we're going to want to open up Gimp to do that. If you haven't already gotten Gimp, I'll give you a link in the description. By the way, the splash screen is custom made by me, and if you want me to make you one, or you want to know where to get one, just send me a message and I'll get right to that. Alright. One thing we're going to want to do is you want to get the picture that you have. And, like I said, you can use just about any picture for this. In my case, I'm going to use this, let me see. Nope. This field right here. Yep. I'm going to use the field. Now, this is a good place to start because it gets you used to using these filters, and what you want to do is you want to go to Colors, Brightness and Contrast. Again, that's on the Colors tab, Brightness and Contrast. This is a good place to start for a beginner. And what you want to do is you want to slide the contrast around until you get something that looks pretty nice. Now I'm going to play around with it a little bit, and another thing that you might also want to play with is brightness up here. Adjusting contrast and brightness can make a picture look even better, and it's a good thing to start off with. Yeah. But I'm going to leave it as it is, okay? Now to get that sort of portal looking effect, this may take a little bit more work because you actually have to go into a filters tab up here and then go under a light and shadow option. You're going to want to remember that. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'm working on getting better screen capture software. And you want to go to the lighting effects, which is under the light and shadow thing. And you want to try and put it like around in the center of it, or wherever you want this to come out. And what this is doing is this is illuminating the area around it in the photo. Now there are just limitless possibilities of stuff you could do with this. So in this case, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make the portal thing on this one. And I'm going to go under light and shadow again, but I'm going to choose an effect called supernova this time. Now it's going to look like a little explosion kind of, but you want to increase the radius and change this color to white, and you're going to want to remember that, or whatever color you have it lit to, because if it doesn't, it's going to look stupid. Or maybe it's going to look cool by your definition. I guess, you can do whatever you want with it. So now we have this effect right here, and, one thing we want to do now is we want to go under curves. You see, this is more of an advanced thing, but it is a good thing to start off with, especially if you are a beginner, because you want to get used to seeing the amount of color in here. Now with this effect, it kind of looks sort of like like a nuclear bomb or some sort of thing's like about to go off. And that's kind of cool looking. And I'm going to leave it like that. I think, actually, this is the effect we're getting at, and you can play around with this and go around in levels tabs. And another thing you could do is you can increase the level of green in this to give it more of an organic feel. And, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up now, and thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'm going to be adding more of these. See you next time, guys.